are 5 people and they are all claiming to be a lesbian. We are doing Guess the Lesbian. Talk to us about your coming out story.
My mom found the backpack.
Oh, okay. Right here, as you can see, it's a harness. Put it on.
This is a step through thing, isn't it?
Oh dear, it's a bit of a struggle there. Whoever it is, just take a step forward. This is Guess the Lesbian.
Make your boom boom happy, me make your boom boom smile, me make your boom boom sing sometime la 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 la.
Here are 5 people and they are all claiming to be a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. I am a lesbian. And I'm a lesbian.
However, only one of them is actually a lesbian, and it's our job to figure out who the real lesbian is. Each round, we will vote out one person at a time, and if we guess correctly, then we win, but if we guess wrong, then a liar will get a cash prize. This is Guess the Lesbian. And by the way, thanks for the video idea, Beta Squad. I nabbed you.
We nabbed you.
Hey, you're right, yeah? How's the subs? You good, yeah? Hey, you're right, yeah? How's the subs? You good, yeah? So obviously, welcome back to Imxrni and that. And in this video, guys, we're doing something a little bit different. Something juicy, something spicy. So in this video, we are doing Guess the Lesbian, yeah? So before we get into the rules, make sure you guys smash the like button. If you guys want to see like a part 2 of this video, road to 100k, so make sure to subscribe. And let's get into it. So, everybody introduce themselves. We've got some special guests with me. So I've got my brother and I've got Maddy as well. But yeah, everybody introduce yourselves.
My name is Lesbian.
Obviously, I don't really need the introduction.
No.
If you're an OG, you know who I am, innit? And I'm back. Obviously, back again to help my sister out. But, yeah. Anyways.
What's up, Itchy Gang? It's your girl, Big Mad's not the little one.
Yes, the little one.
Hi guys, I'm Jet.
Okay, cool. So, we're all together. We are going to be judging who the lesbian is. Who's the of everybody. So, essentially, let me explain the rules to you guys so you guys are aware. So there will be a group of people. Out of these people, only one person is lesbian. Amongst them will be straight people, bisexual, pansexual, any sort of sexuality other than lesbian. It's up to us on the panel to basically guess who the lesbian is. Yeah, there's going to be different rounds, about 5 rounds. Each round, someone will get dropped. If you get dropped, it's because we don't think that you are the lesbian. Basically, for us to win, we need to successfully choose the lesbian. If you choose the wrong person, then they win and they get a cash prize. Yeah?
If we win, do we get the cash prize?
Right, anyways, back into the video, guys. So as I said, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. Do you guys have anything you want to say to the camera before we get into the video?
Yeah, if you want a return of myself and obviously, was it Maddy, innit?
Yeah, Maddy.
Yeah, then what's a realistic like goal? Like what, 3K, 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say 4K. Yeah, 4K.
Okay, 4K likes for Maddy and Krim to come back.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get into the video. Oh, wait. Keep it rolling. So, bring on the participants. Thank you, guys. Right, so thank you guys for coming. As we said, you guys all remember your numbers, yeah? Right, let's get into the first round, shall we? First round is the introduction. So as you know, we would like you guys to step in the middle and just introduce yourselves. Take it away.
Hello, I'm Kelly and I'm a lesbian.
Nice to meet you, Kelly.
Hello, I'm Marika and I'm a lesbian.
Marika, lesbian, okay. Interesting.
Hi, my name's Amy and I'm a lesbian.
Lesbian as well, okay. Right, cool. Let's get into it.
Hello, my name is Ashley and I am a lesbian.
Okay, all right, Ashley, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sophie and I'm a lesbian.
Soti, nice to meet you. Alright, so
What do you think?
based off a first glance,
Yeah.
They all look gay.
they do all look gay.
You're meant to be real and raw, yeah?
Raw as hell.
you want me to be raw
Just be
content?
raw content. Raw
Right now,
content.
straight up. This one's sus. This one's sus.
This one looks hella
Number
gay.
one.
The one that doesn't look gay.
1, 4, and 5.
1, 4, 5, I think look gay.
Number 2 looks gay as well. She's just like
Nah, number 2 is probably bi. Number 2, liar. Straight, she's gonna just lie and cap. I could just tell she's just a liar. Number 3 is probably maybe bi, maybe likes I don't know. Maybe it's done both ways.
Not
I don't know.
fully.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because from what I know, you can tell when someone's.
To me personally, I think number 4 and 5 give me pansexual vibes. Don't get that. Number 4 and 5 give me pansexual.
What's that?
That's like
Pansexual have
Okay,
this,
cool.
you like everything. Yeah. So like any gender, non-binary, anything like that.
I feel like 4 likes to explore, so being a lesbian is just too like restricted.
That's what I feel like as well.
Yeah.
It's a durag for me on number 5. That's what I think. It's a durag.
and the full face.
So number 5, she's either straight or she's bi, but she's a femme, and she's put on boys' clothing just to try and throw us off. My girl has a full face of makeup. And I'm not saying that doesn't exist in the lesbian scene, but my radar wasn't going off.
I think I agree with Jax. I think I agree. I feel like number 5 is trying to trick us. And you cannot trick me because I can see straight through you. I don't think it's number 5.
What's your name again? Sorry. Soti and
Ashley.
And what's your name?
Kelly, ooh.
The way they say their names can give you an indication of
That's
how,
true.
on what, do you know what I'm trying to say? The tone of voice. Because like, you know, like studs and femmes
You know,
and
studs
that,
normally would
different
change
tones.
their names.
Yeah,
And the fact
that's why I
that
think they
they
usually
said
have like code names and
Exactly.
stuff.
Lesbians speak a certain way. Lesbians don't clock it, but when they speak, it's like the voice is very soft. So when they're saying their names, yeah, I'm thinking, cool, like how do you say your name? Do you say your name very like masculine? Are you a stud? Do you say your name very feminine? Are you a femme? Or do you say your name like a straight girl? Like, I'm trying to put it into scenarios. I'm thinking in my head, cool, like, how are they trying to say the name? You can just gauge the way a lesbian speaks, innit? I'm just going off the basis of my sister. Like, she speaks like she's mandem. My sister will say, like, when she's mad, she'll be like, are you f***ing dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
Are you dumb?
Like, she'll act like she's mandem, but the whole time she's a little softie. Or when my sister's chatting to things, and I'm hearing her, she'll be like, she'll put a soft voice on, she'll be like, oh yeah, like, she'll be like, oh yeah, so like, yeah, what'd you do today? And the whole time she's chatting to me like, yo bro, clean up your
Cut the show. I'm done.
Wait, what country you from?
Half Ugandan, half British, English and Irish.
Jamaican.
Nigerian, pretty Nigerian.
Making sense now.
Do you know what, man? Remember this. Countries is a big one because I think like when you're coming out, this is on a serious thing by the way as well. I'm not even joking. On a serious thing, like I feel like different countries have different representations of gay people and stuff. So I feel like when number 2 says she is from Uganda, I was thinking, Ugandans are like anti-gay, like they'll lynch you. Like on like a serious thing. Countries is a big thing because every country has different perspective on sexuality, and it's big because you just have to be careful on how you sort of, you know, maneuver yourself around it. So I just want to think, how do they maneuver themselves around it to tell their parents like, cool, like obviously like I'm gay, like you get it. I think it's logical, no? Like it's a logical way of thinking, countries, isn't it? Like you know how a certain country's gonna act. Like Uganda was the biggest one for me. Hence number 2, liar. Like Ugandans, they hate gays, like they hate them. So I was like, she's here to lie, but it was entertaining, so just keep her up and just, you know, knock her out of the last bit. All right, let's go next
We're
one.
gonna go to the second round. None of you guys gonna get eliminated this round because obviously you're all giving lesbian at the moment. In this next round, it's your experience. So we want to know, and for you to tell us your experience. As a lesbian, we feel that you should know about, you know, just if you've had a scissoring experience. Obviously, you can be a virgin. Just whatever you feel comfortable to disclose, feel free to disclose. But feel free to not miss out any detail. We want to know everything. So take it away.
Let us know.
Let us know. Step into the middle as you do. We'll start off.
Visualize it, you know.
We want it to be VR, virtual reality. Yeah. We'll start with number 1, please. Take a step into the middle.
Your
But you
first time, your very first time.
You feel nervous?
He's nervous.
Would you want number 5 to go first?
So I'm okay with that.
Number 5 takes forward.
So you want to know my source in experience?
Yes.
Okay. First off,
This is good. This is good stuff.
first off, I would not exactly say do the whole scissors and thing. Reason because I don't know. It's not really my thing. I've not found someone that really.
So you don't do it.
But are you looking for something?
Wait, have you done it before, like properly?
I've tried it,
You tried it.
but it wasn't working.
Why didn't it work? Was it just not aligning?
It's not nice. Yeah, exactly.
And how long did you try for though?
I think I've just tried it with one person. But for me, it's more like I'd rather do things to you, if that makes sense.
Oh, so you're dominant.
Yeah, so.
That is quite lesbian.
That's very lesbian.
Yeah, it's quite
It's
lesbian.
not straight.
What do you mean it's not straight? Oh, what, for a girl to dominate? Is that what you mean? For a girl to dominate, it's not straight? Okay, fair.
So basically, you're saying that you didn't like it when you did it, or it just wasn't really working out.
It wasn't working out.
Okay, understood. Would you do it again, or not really?
Maybe I'll try again. I think it's someone that I've been with long term, get comfortable, not get awkward trying it.
Of course.
Sometimes can get awkward.
Okay, thank you. Take a step back.
Thank you.
Before step into the middle for us.
Story time.
Take it away.
I'm way more nervous than I thought I'd be, honestly.
It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Take your time, man. It's alright.
Take your time when you look at your man.
So I've only experienced one time, but I was on the receiving end for most of it. Really? I won't even lie. I was laid down and put in my place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't even lie. I had a little
This
bit
is
of brain
surprising.
about it.
Okay.
Laid down and put in my place. Big me.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you look quite dominant.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Oh my God!
Goodness me! Wow, there's a lot back there too.
Contact lens, just one more time.
There is a lot back there too.
Oh my God!
Wow, that was catastrophic. That was catastrophic, my lord. Oh Jesus.
Number 4, I'll be real, straight up. Look like she'll beat me up in a fight. I'll be straight up, so honest. I'll be so for real.
Lord Jesus.
Come on, one more time.
One more time, feel free.
Oh my God!
You see number 5's face? Number 5 and number 3 were taking a good look at that. A good look. Wow. What do you do for a living? Are you an athlete?
No, I'm a barista. I'm just black.
Wow, you've got a really good body. Really, really good.
This is a once in a lifetime experience. If you feel free to touch the muscles and
Oh my lord.
Jack, put your face in it.
it's my face in it. And let me just sit down.
Wow. That looks like water for real.
You got your ass tonight.
Thank you very much.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You said that you was on the receiving end, so you haven't really technically said that you. Do you know what I mean? What was that sex?
Maybe she was just laying there with her legs open.
I was like placed down gently.
Oh,
Okay.
She put my leg over her shoulder.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Leg over shoulder.
And so your leg was over her shoulder, you said?
Yeah. And then what exactly was the movement? Do you want to recreate?
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
I've got one more question as well.
Yeah.
What is your type in girls then? Is it like femme?
That's a good question, yeah.
See, I don't have like a specific like aesthetic type. It has to be someone who finds me good looking, who I find good looking.
Yeah, but
to me.
what's initial attraction?
Yeah, like physical attraction.
White, black, Latina, like all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
That as
I'm
well.
leaning towards STEM because
Okay.
I feel like that's
Really?
what I am.
It's funny you say that.
Is that what I thought it was?
I mean, if I had my first, like, I'd say I'm leaning towards STEM.
So do you find
Is Amani a STEM?
Yeah.
This is a pretty princess right now.
Yeah.
Feminine.
So do you find Amani
You're STEM,
attractive?
Yeah, I'm STEM, yeah.
Okay.
So what's that? That's like when you're a girl, but you dress a bit like.
You're masculine,
Yeah.
So you just a bit like. So you just a bit like me.
Yes,
yeah?
I do, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me take a step back. Number 5, so what is your type? You didn't ask.
So I like, it varies. So I like, I like thick girls, one.
You like what girls?
Thick girls.
Oh, you like them thick.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then also, I like studs. Only because of an ego thing. It's an ego thing.
Do you have a certain type of like what's first initial looks to you, or do you not go by
studs,
that?
like-
No, but
Very
is it-
pretty face. Very extremely pretty face.
Wait, can I ask you something? What would you
thank
label
you.
yourself? Stud, STEM, femme? What do you resonate more with?
That's a good question. STEM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get number 3.
Number 3 in, yeah. Your experience.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh.
I do.
You prefer it? That is very lesbian.
I'm telling you, she bad.
People-
Drip, man. I'll be real. I was basing all of them based off their drip. Like I'm looking at all of them, and I'm thinking. So how did I not get cancelled here? Sorry. I feel like a lesbian dresses a certain way, yeah. And based off what my sister dresses like, I feel like I'm able to now get a clearer mind. Number 2, cliche dress, bi, or if not straight, cliche. Number 3, she's wearing cargos. And again, that's like very broad. You have to assume now, cargos, straight girls wear cargos, lesbians wear cargos. So again, I'm going for the bi look.
Yeah, but any lesbian prefers
They can. But I said that she was giving me bi vibes.
I
think she's still giving me bi vibes.
Hold on. This is a serious question. Would you marry a girl?
So how was it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not?
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
She said, okay. You describe the feeling.
Yeah, can you describe
it.
the feeling? What does it feel like?
It's indescribable. I think one of my experiences that I think of quite a lot is inside a girl.
Oh my God! It can do that. It can do that. Yeah.
It was an experience.
Inside her? Oh, what do you mean?
So you inside of her?
Inside of, that's something new for me.
How did that work?
What hole did it go in? Her mouth?
That's what I think as well.
I was trying to figure out how that's physically possible, because what hole is she in? And how are they lined up so perfectly that it's going in? I asked, was it the mouth? Because I'm thinking that makes sense. Or maybe there. I don't know. Into another girl, that's impressive. I won't lie.
Yeah, but like it went in her or just like on her?
No, in her.
So how does that work?
We were aligned.
So they were like,
How does that doesn't make sense to me.
That's mathematical then.
That does not make sense to me because
it
when
must be measured up with a ruler or something.
that's because when you're on obviously yes, when you're stimulated you open up a little bit more, but ain't no way the hole's just gaping like that. See, now this raised suspicion to me. The reason why is because I don't understand how you can side of someone's hole unless it's gaping. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't really understand because I mean obviously I know there's the rubbing and all of them things there, but I don't know, I just can't really picture it. So that to me was very sus and it just gave scripted. I just looked on TikTok and just thought, what does a lesbian do? That's why, to me personally, I don't think it's her. Take a step back, please. Take it away.
Hey, baby, tell me about it. Just talk to me.
My first experience was with my friend actually at a sleepover.
Oh, gay. Yeah, that's gay. That's gay.
That is very gay.
We didn't like each other, but it was like we didn't want to say it, and then it just ended up happening. It was good. Everything was going good until we just had a knock at the door.
Oh, did you initiate?
We both kind of initiated. We had a knock at the door. Turns out it was the girl's mom.
Oh.
I to say like, "Are you two asleep?" The way we moved.
Ain't nobody sleeping right here.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 16.
So 16 was your first time with a girl. Most girls have had that experience, that sleepover experience. Because anyone can pull out the line of, I was kissing all the girls in primary school or sleepover. I just feel like anyone can use that. I think it's true what number 2 said about her having a sleepover, but I don't think that's enough to convince me that she's a lesbian. Because straight girls can have a one-time experience in a sleepover.
Do you find it's a thing where when you're gay, yeah? Do you discover yourself later?
It depends.
I feel like from young. Maybe you just don't know.
Yeah, you just don't know how to the feeling.
So I'm just asking all these so I can...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cool.
Did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it until it got interrupted.
Would you do it again?
Definitely. I said
Definitely.
Number 2, she looks nice. She's a pretty girl. I like her hair. And yeah, I saw her looking at me a couple times the whole time. At first I'm thinking is she gay? But a straight girl can be looking at me in the same way. That happens a lot. Yeah.
Take a step back for me, thank you. Take it away.
After hearing all the stories, it's just a bit embarrassing because I'm actually a virgin. So it's
right.
I didn't really want to go first.
Okay.
It's I don't really have anything exciting to tell you guys.
Understood.
I'm more I like doing intimate things, but I go very slow because it's just still.
Would you say you're based more of an emotional connection then?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, do you have any fantasies though? Maybe describe a fantasy.
That's a good question, though.
Here's a question.
Right on the spot.
Any fantasies that you may have? Would you do it? Would you ever? Or?
I would do it. I'm actually open to doing it.
Okay.
Have you had a partner before then? Of the opposite
Nothing
sex?
serious, so it never really led to that point. It's just kind of talking and then.
You're smart.
That's gay.
You're smart, but it's not her.
What's the
That's how
longest
I
time
think so.
span?
It's not her. You're smart, but it's not you.
What's the longest time span you've spoken to someone for?
3 weeks.
Did you catch feelings?
Okay, this is a good question.
Yes.
That's
You did. It's not her.
It's not her.
It's not her. As a lesbian, you catch feelings within 2 weeks. If you really like someone, you will, and you will know.
I feel like I was very close then because of my surroundings.
Oh, understood. Okay, so you feel like you couldn't. Now I'm a bit confused because now it's given as if.
So are you out to your family?
Okay.
But you're on YouTube.
Oh, shit, they're gonna see this, bro. They're gonna see this. They're gonna see this.
It's like,
Now, do you know what though? I rate that though. Obviously, be confident.
we gotta give it a clap for that. Yeah. A clap, yeah. Thank you.
It's not easy, man. Like when my man did it, innit?
Stop! It was not easy at all. Fucking hell. Got kicked out. Anyways, take a step back. Take a step back. Thank you. Right, so we need to decide who we think who we need to remove from this round. Who do we think? To me, I didn't think it was her until she said the whole thing about not coming out.
But
and
I feel like that just because you like are a virgin and haven't done so, it doesn't make you any less
she could be
gay.
It doesn't. Yes, people are demisexual. I find anything.
Demisexual is like you can only
They need emotional attachment. Like sex, basically.
So you can only have emotional attachment before you can have sex.
Yeah.
Isn't that just normal though? Like to just have emotional.
But some people can f anybody. They don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe for this one here. She for everyone.
Who do we think should? I don't know.
Let's see who it actually is.
I think number 3 could be an actor.
That's what I think.
I think that's what
She could be a really good.
that's exactly what I think.
But me and Maddy were saying about number 5 that she could actually be bi and she's trying to pull it off. The full face of makeup and the clothes, the way that she was standing, I feel like she's trying
to do that.
I think it's 501 who's a lesbian. I think number 4 is pansexual. Let's take it to a vote.
I'm gonna vote out number 5. I don't
Number
think
5.
she's full on like just
don't?
lesbian.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's
5 as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, number 2's looking at me. I'm gonna say number 4. I think it's like maybe bi or something.
So you voting out number 4?
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3, but if everyone's going for 5, then
Yeah,
fuck
but
it, it's 5, innit?
I would have.
Get her out.
I think
her
5
out.
could be the lesbian though.
Okay,
no.
Let me restate my vote. Let me go for 3. Vote 3 out because I think 3 is probably bi or she's an actor. She's confident though, but so she's gonna try to throw us off.
Wait, she got nails on. She got nails on. Sorry. Let's see your nails.
Let's see how long your nails are, please.
Number 3. I'm changing my
Let's see all your nails, please. Everybody here's got lesbian fingers besides number 3. Number 3, I'm
What does
voting
that
for
mean
3.
though?
Lesbian fingers that you
can't be
short
having
nails.
too much long nails.
Alright, okay.
I'm voting 3 out. 3. They're sharp as well. Number 3. Number 3. Thank you for your time. Number 3. Bye. Number 3. Bye. Thank you. She's thick though. She's thick. Yeah. Third round basically questions. We're gonna just ask some questions same way as we did before. Yeah, let's take it away. One by one, let us know your pronouns, please.
Probably should have been first, to be honest. I feel like maybe I've disrespected some people.
We're gonna find out.
Sorry, guys. What's the pronouns, everybody?
She, her.
I knew it.
She, they's
I have a question on set. So she, her, that's the normal pronoun, right?
Yeah.
It's not normal, it's just the cisgender female
sorry.
pronoun.
Yeah, cisgender.
Alright, cool. They.
Don't get cancelled.
Sorry. And then they is what, like.
You don't want to. They don't want to be attached to gender norms, essentially.
Yeah, don't get me cancelled, man, innit? I'm just.
He didn't know.
But she uses she, they, so you alternate between the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have any of you used a strap?
Oh my God!
Do you know what? No. Do you know what a strap is? Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Explain it to us.
Okay, so the main bit is a harness.
Oh, step into the middle for us, yeah.
Yeah, demonstrate. Show us.
Okay, so the main portion sits here on the front, and then the rest of it is a harness. Would you like me to turn around and show?
Yes, feel free.
You would give
I'm ready to brace myself.
Feel free. Oh goodness.
You lot, bro. You lot are just listen.
Move a little bit.
Lord God. Goodness me.
Sits here.
Oh yeah.
Across the back here.
Okay.
So and then it tightens by the side.
Look how number 5 is looking at. Number 5 is
can't do it.
Number 5 is
Oh my God!
the whole time.
Number 2 is also
Number
did a little.
Number 2 is just doing a little.
Yeah, but then again, I
don't know.
feel like girls in general always look at girls' bums.
Yeah.
Like even straight girls be looking at girls' bums.
That's
Like.
true.
Yeah.
So how do you put the dildo in to the harness?
Usually there's like an O-ring that comes with it. You've got to use the O-ring to hold it in.
You know that stuff.
Come like some engineering fucking blueprint, fam.
How many O-rings are there?
In a pack, usually sometimes it comes with 2.
Okay.
Like one on it already and then one separate in case it breaks.
Yes. So do you know all of this to be on the receiving end?
Never said I was on Switch.
Okay. Thank you very much. You may take a step back.
Yeah, okay.
They know their
That
stuff.
one's like, yeah,
Very educated.
Yeah.
Number 2, take a step into the middle, please. Do you know about the knee thing?
The knee thing.
You don't know what a knee thing is?
I think I do.
Explain what you think it is.
I want to see if number 1 knows what the knee thing is though, before it's exposed.
Do you know about the knee thing?
Pardon. My bad.
That's not good.
Take it away.
When you use your knee to rub.
Number 1 does know.
Wait, they need to rub what?
To rub this.
Yeah. If you're laid down,
You know when they're laid down?
you can use your.
No, I don't know. No.
My bad. Everybody's so creative.
What are the colours?
Boys not do that though to their girlfriends.
What do you mean? Man's got odds, you get it, like.
So what? You just go straight in there?
Huh? No. We're not talking about me. We're not talking about me. Proceed.
What are the colours in the pride flag? Oh, dearie me.
Do you know?
Don't ask me. You don't know? Even if
Yellow, green.
Whoa.
Nah, he bugged out there. Even
red and yellow and pink and green. I want to ask a question for all of them. What time of year usually is Pride?
That's a good question.
Go ahead.
June.
Number 5. You don't know? That's weird.
She's got
August.
Who said August?
August.
Number 1.
When did you guys know that you were lesbians?
Oh, good one. Good one. Good one. When did you know you were les?
So I knew I was lesbian probably when I saw my baby.
this girl.
I think I was probably 12. So.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
What feelings did you get?
I don't know. I just had crushes on the girls in my class.
Oh, that sounds familiar. That was like me as well. Yeah.
But that sounds cliche. Like
It's
anyone
not-
can
it's
say
not-
that. Like anyone
Do you
can say
get
I had
it?
crushes on girls
Do you
in
get
class.
it?
That's good
not-
looking.
That's
Good
not-
looking.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Okay.
Can we ask number 1 because you were gonna say something? And when did you know he was gay?
Me around when I was 18. I'm only 19 now, so.
Oh, so you're fresh.
Fresh.
Oh, she does look fresh though. She looks baby les.
It makes sense.
It does make
If you just
sense.
come out at 18,
It's lining up.
It makes sense. Not everyone frees up like you and Money.
That's your baby as well.
Yeah.
To know what Amani, that actually makes sense.
It does.
If she's Demi, she's not gonna have sexual experiences, but she's also not gonna really know sexually what you want. Because
Yeah.
you need feelings first in order to know sexually what you want.
That's true. All right, take a step back for me.
For me, I knew in year 9, and it's a hilarious reason why. So you know the spoken language test that you got to take?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with talking in front of my classmates, but as soon as there was a camera, I literally started crying in front of my class.
Oh.
And like, the teacher tried to get them to turn around and whatever. I don't think it was the class, I think it was just the camera.
Yeah.
And so like, I'd eventually gone back to my seat, but I was obviously still crying. One of my friends, Ruth, who was in my class, she came over and she gave me a hug.
Okay.
And I just feel like she's a lesbian.
Who? Number 1's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, only when I was 18 would I say that I started to experiment. Yeah, no 5.
So I think it's kind of like trauma based. I've not said it out publicly.
Okay, that's fine. We'll be respectful.
Well done, I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's give it a clap. Yeah.
So when I was little, I was kind of like touched by a certain adult.
Okay.
And I was a child. So I grew up and I noticed that I didn't have crushes on boys. It was
Okay.
girls.
Okay.
And I was kind of confused. I was like, oh, is it because someone was touching me or it's because I
You actually feel
like
that way,
girls?
yeah.
So I didn't wait till like uni, some point in uni.
Wait, how old are you?
26.
26.
Say f***ing word.
Nah. She's not lesbian. She's not
So
lesbian.
when did you feel that it wasn't
She's not.
due to trauma, but due to the fact that it's actually how you actually feel?
I was probably like 17 or 18 maybe.
17, 18.
Wait,
So about
did you study in the UK?
No.
Where did you study? America?
Nigeria.
Nigeria? So when do you come to the ends then?
3 years ago.
So you're fresh?
Yeah. Here, yes.
You've had a girlfriend before.
I've not been in a relationship with a girl. But
Okay.
I've had like
sexual
long
experience.
So how long what was your longest?
Longest was a year. When was that? 2021.
2021, how old were you then?
I was
Getting a calculator out or something, girl.
24.
23, 24. So when you came here then, because you came here at 23.
Did I come here for anything?
That's what you said.
Really?
So wait.
Caught her
Nigeria?
I was not in a relationship.
Okay.
I was in a long-term.
So it was only online.
But lesbians call it girlfriend anyway.
The girl was here.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
long-term
The girl was
sexual.
here, but then she was not. She's not in the UK, and she's not in Nigeria.
Where is she? In your imagination. You gonna say? So you came here 3 years ago, and 3 years ago is when you had your experience for a year with that person.
Yeah.
Who's not in this country?
He's not in
but
this
also
country.
Not in Nigeria.
You know you fucked up. No, you fucked up. Because
It's
Nah,
a true story.
nah.
So it's
massive though.
Yeah, it's not making sense.
Massive because you said that you came in 3 years ago, but you had a relationship with, well, a thingy with
For a
someone 3 years
year.
ago for a year. So that means you, do you know what?
It's
the massive,
overlapping.
yeah, you fucked up, you know?
Overlapping.
It don't make sense.
Do you guys want kids?
Lesbians still want kids.
Lesbians still do want
They
kids.
want kids.
No, kids are horrible people, to be honest.
Do you ever have kids? If not, why? And if you would want kids, how would you want to have kids? Let us know the methods.
Oh yeah, do you know how to have kids?
Do you know the methods
If
for
you're
lesbian?
girl and girl.
Number one, take a step into the middle, please. Go ahead.
What's the actual question?
You want to have kids? I don't
Even her face.
You don't have to give birth to them, but if you had a girlfriend or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them, would you want to raise a child with them?
I feel like I wouldn't mind, but I know that because I'm used to work with children and I have younger siblings, I know
She
work.
realizes how they are.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of work. It's actually not just having a child. It's like that's gonna grow into like an adult. That's a lot of responsibility.
Fair enough. Talk to us about the methods of
How
getting
would-
pregnant
Yeah, if
for
you and
lesbian.
your girl went
Yeah.
to the clinic, went to the hospital, when you spoke to the doctor,
What would they tell
what would
you?
they say?
The exact steps I'm not too sure, but I just assume it's like injecting sperm inside of you, somebody else's.
What's the name of the method?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's a bit odd.
No, but not everyone knows that. You can't
not
put pressure on
everyone
that.
And you said you're 18 or 19. You should have had sexual education by this age.
So me personally, I'm not planning on having kids, but in that case, I would adopt or
That's sweet then.
you would use artificial insemination.
That's not good enough for me. But anyways,
Yeah, no, take a step back, please.
number three.
Me personally, I'm not sure yet because it depends on when and where.
But we're just talking about hypothetically when you do have birds and
Hypothetically,
You
what are
got
the
to think about all of
methods?
these things, innit?
You can go through rounds of IVF.
Oh, that's the word. That is the word I was looking for.
Let's bring on number 5, please.
Do you know how much IVF is?
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
To be fair, you can't answer questions because not everyone needs to search up IVF.
Okay, if you could just take a step back quickly. I want to ask you all, is IVF free in the UK?
Hands up, guys.
Just say yes, no, yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Cool. So no, cool.
It depends if it's on the NHS or not.
No, yes or no.
This one.
Generally, no.
No.
Liars.
No. For a lesbian couple, IVF is free if you fit the requirements. I don't know what the requirements are, but yeah.
IVF is now free up to I think it's five to 6 embryos for a lesbian couple. If you meet the criteria, it is free.
What is it about being a lesbian that like you love? What's the one thing?
That's a good question.
Start with Kelly.
I feel like I'm more like emotionally attracted, with women. I feel like
What was I saying before we started?
Number 2,
The lack of men.
the lack of
There's your hater.
Yeah, she's bad from.
She's just had her heart broken by a man, probably. Probably just before this video.
I do just love women, honestly. Like someone who gets me personally. Like as I said, I'm a STEM. I'd go after someone who is a STEM. Like be able to like actually properly communicate about everything that's going on. Men are weird. Like you chat to them about something and they just stand there like.
I don't know to beef her or that's not all men, by the way. Just putting that out there. But I hear it though. Guys ball up their emotions and shit. I hear it. But that's not all guys. Some guys are very open. Sorry. Yeah, go on.
Number
5.
Women told me yeah. So.
Nigga, you lying. Alright, let's vote.
Yeah, you can start. 5, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
5.
Because I feel like one makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Let's start with Maddy. Maddy, what are you saying?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5 is.
I still think number 2 is bisexual though.
Yeah,
Of
definitely.
course, man. This is bait.
I'm saying 2. I feel like that sleepover experience, a lot of straight girls still have that.
Yeah, especially at my house.
I'm saying 2.
I'm saying 5.
I'm saying 5.
5? 5.
Thank you so much.
Right, so this experience now is your coming out story. Obviously, you just tell us what you feel comfortable. If you don't feel like comfortable showing it, you don't have to. But obviously, just know that it will help your case if you do that. Whoever feels ready to go may step forward.
Yeah, number three, yeah, go on. Step forward.
Okay, I'm number 4.
Number 4, sorry.
I'm a 4, mate.
Could you show me your position with your fingers?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good question. We didn't ask. Actually, could you just show us your fingering technique?
Do you think I got such big?
Oh, big foot. That's true. The muscles as well. Yeah. What would you?
I would actually.
Oh my goodness.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
You look so scared. You beat niggas up, bro.
Would you allow me to lift you up?
Hell no.
I think no.
See, if my man didn't see this, I'm finished. No. Hell no.
Yeah, proceed with your technique, please. So, actually, can we have you guys? Could you turn around, please? You don't want no looking. Yeah, no looking.
Just so you can see it.
Just so you can see, yeah. Go ahead, take it away.
Show us.
Don't be shy with it.
Just the position, just the hand position.
From there,
Oh, okay.
and 2 fingers in.
Which 2 fingers?
Which 2 fingers?
We want to
For me personally, because
Storyteller.
no,
She said, me personally, what's the technique that everybody uses?
There's a main technique. You should know it. If you don't feel comfortable showing us the movement, you don't have to.
well,
This
but
What is it?
Yeah.
She eventually got
she even know that your ass was clapping 10 minutes ago.
That's what I think it's
Is it gonna do it? No pressure? Next one. You get it. It's a roll in, roll out.
Right, thank you very much. Turn around,
yeah.
Number 4, you cannot trick me. One thing to me that's not making sense, yeah, it's that technique. As a lesbian, why are you so hesitant to show us your technique? Because really and truly, you should just know straight away that it's a curling upwards motion. The fact that you're hesitant says everything that I need to know. It was deceiving. Like, her arms are strong. That's what you would think. There's great use is being put to that. But then that technique, no. I don't think it's number 4. Number 4 is pansexual. I'm telling you that now.
So I haven't actually any girl. I've only received it.
If you were to, do you want to have a little try? She said no.
So I would use these 2
Okay.
and then the thumb.
Okay. And how would you maneuver those 2? Do you feel comfortable to show us the movements? Oh, no. Right there. That right there. My man said...
That was the gunman in the that I'll be talking about.
That's what I was saying. That's me. That technique was giving gunman. I was scared for my life. Because that right there was looking like you wanted to tear me alive. Someone said Spider-Man.
It's not effort.
On the count of 3, we'll show the movement that we've all been looking for. 3, 2, 1, curling up. Oh my God. That's what we was looking for.
I don't know anything. I'm just the innocent bystander. I don't necessarily do it, but I've seen it being done. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's what I'm going to say.
Anything you're comfortable with.
Can I just show it to you guys?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Hey!
Like that.
She knows.
Okay. As you were saying, round 4 is about your experience. Talk to us about your coming out story. Whatever you feel comfortable with saying, you don't have to say.
My mom's always been like, oh, whoever you end up with, boy or girl, it's fine, I don't mind. So I just told her. I told her when I was like 13, so like a year after I started realizing.
So how did the experience go for you? Was it good, bad?
I think it was good.
Okay.
She didn't really mind.
Alright, take a step back, please. Thank you very much.
She like.
Whoever feels confident, step forward.
Hey, my mum with her fast self decided with her actual like several bags on top of the wardrobe to go into my backpack. Open up my backpack. Unfortunately, she found the backpack.
Have you used it?
I was gonna get purple, but she got white people flesh coloured.
Oh God! Why would you do that?
Yeah. like Italian or something.
So they wanted something that was more realistic looking. Okay, fair enough.
Pansexual. I'm so sorry, because if she's dating someone who is trans, for example, they're gonna get that matches them, so they feel less likely for dysphoria or them to feel like also she's gay, so you're gender queer. Lesbian it's just panic.
I am confused as hell right now. Flesh what?
The plastic is the same colour as the skin.
So it looks real instead of
typically with lesbians, we don't like. I can't speak for everybody.
Don't speak for yourself.
I can speak for myself. We typically don't like it to realistic because it just reminds you of obviously a man. So typically you get like coloured and stuff like that.
Yeah, fairs.
Yeah, basically, if that makes sense.
I'm learning. So
Education.
That's what the story, sorry? So they found the
Oh, they found. And how did your parents react to that?
She sat there with her head in her hands. I come into the bedroom and she's sitting there like this, and I went, "What's wrong?" And she pointed to the backpack and she went, "Is it yours?"
Is it yours?
I said, no, I don't know how that got there.
Wait, so no. And they left it at your house?
No, so I was the one who had a bigger bag. That's all it was. I just had a bigger bag.
How big? How small is the bag?
That's the one question. How big was the thing?
How big was it if it didn't fit in her bag or their bag?
7 is average.
I'm confused. Wait, sorry. Who's is it your? So it's your.
It's in my house right now.
But whose is it?
It's still there.
So how did you get the in the first place if she couldn't fit it in her own bag?
So the one time that we linked up, I put it in my bag.
But who brought the there in the first place?
Me, because she brought it with her card on my account, so it came to my
So she ordered it on her account.
It's hers.
Her house.
But I am the one who has it.
But why couldn't she take it home?
She said that she couldn't take it home because it was too big to fit in her backpack. Wait, so she's the owner of it, you're the keeper?
Do you know, I feel like she's not lying, but she's manipulating the story.
Wait, did you both use the same one on each other? Is that what it is?
So remember when she told us about how she was dominated?
Yeah.
That's a part of that.
Oh, so she's white or
Italian white girl.
Yeah. So she
was using it.
That's why it's the same skin color as them.
That makes sense.
That's why I thought it could have been a trans partner with the pansexual thing.
Makes sense. Yeah, they feel. Take a step back for us. Thank you. Go ahead. Whether you feel comfortable, obviously.
I know. As I said before, like I've not come out to my parents or anything.
Yeah.
Right now, I would say I don't think I'm here right now. I'm just being open. This is something I've never done before. So I'm kind of just. If they see the video, they see it. Then.
But how do you tell your friends? Okay, so maybe how did you come out to your friends?
Like this, man. This is good. This is big.
Well,
This is good, man.
Kind of, I was in denial a little bit because I know I felt things before, but I just thought like, I could never because I know how my parents are. Even when the topics brought up, like I didn't think anything before. Even I was having conversations with my siblings and my parents would be like very like, no, I don't think it's right.
So you're saying that way you'd ask is you'd ask like questions like, oh, like, what, how would you do?
Gets brought up, let's say if we see like, I don't know, we're just talking about some people.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about like people's sexuality and stuff. If they think being gay is okay and they're like, they don't mind it, but like they just don't think it's right. Like sometimes it's a bit triggering, so I don't really like to.
And wait, what's your type in like girls? What's your?
I don't really have a type because I kind of end up finding people liking them because of like how they make me feel like hi.
She's a demi baby.
It's not really like
she gets
the way they
look.
look.
Thank you. You may take a step back.
Do you guys have matching tattoos?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. No, wait, don't make it gay.
Let's clarify. Matching and copying are two different things.
No, I know.
Keep it after me, so relax.
You got this one. Let me see yours.
And he's
They both got the same sign.
Yeah, the same one. Yeah. Oh, right, guys.
You need to copy me.
I didn't copy you because it was just a joint. It was a joint decision.
Okay.
All right, cool. So ready for the voting? I think I have to vote on number 4. 4's going pansexual. Yeah. And even the whole thing to me, that was.
Wait, guys.
No.
Get on number 2.
There are lesbians that obviously are like, I prefer to receive, but typically, for me, every pillow princess lesbian I have seen, encountered, they've been bisexual or just, they like to have sex with women, but
It's not done.
it's not the full, like, I'd marry a woman and stuff. Number 2, sorry, I changed my vote, number 2. Yes. 2?
I'm going for 4.
4?
I think 4.
Okay, so 2. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bye, number 2.
See you later.
Right, so hold on right there.
Maybe we should have kept number 2 in for this one.
Yeah, number 2 we should have kept her in for this one.
I just need to.
I should make it number 2 for this one.
Yeah, to see what she
I wish.
Bring her to see. Yeah.
Number 2, can you come back for us, please? Come back. said you caught me. In this round, we want you to convince us. So right here, as you can see, it's a harness. Yeah, so...
Dog harness.
We want to just watch you put it on.
Number 4, no.
Just obviously, if you feel comfortable, if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. But remember, this is the final decider of who the lesbian is. Right? So whoever feels more ready to go, take it away. And you know what? I might even pop in an extra ring.
Is this?
Yeah?
On the house.
On the house, yeah, on the house.
Do you know what? This is a step through to that. This is a step through to that. What Jabari he said. This is crazy. So what? The legs through here. I'm just guessing, bruv. Like, come on. With the dog uses, fam. Like, damn.
We'll pick. Number 1.
Nah, just try it. Just give it a go if you want. No.
Yeah, just give it a go.
If you're not comfortable, then do it.
You don't feel comfortable. That's okay, that's fine.
I'm not even trying to violate, but that is literally like what the dog has. I'm not even violating it.
Dear, it's a bit of a struggle there.
I know.
I'm also
Oh, you just don't figure
fit.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
This
Yeah.
is the part where we usually on the bed just waiting like.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Is this a long process, by the way?
It can be, but it depends on the person.
And then that circle, you do what? You clip the oud to it.
Yeah.
But that means the oud can fall off then, no?
No.
That was impressive.
Yeah, we can continue. It's just wet.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm not used to. That right there, you've even tightened it.
Okay, I'm going to turn around.
Yeah, so we can just take a look to see what it's like in the back.
Look at her. Do you want me to say?
Oh! It's just smoothing it, isn't
And
it?
it's still like clap when it's strapped.
Yeah, can it still clap?
Yeah, it's like. When you're putting on the harness, do you put the ouds before or after you've tightened yourself?
Ooh. Me personally,
Don't say this personally.
We
got you.
got you now.
Before.
Before?
Yeah.
Is that a guess or do you know?
No, I would do it before.
You seemed unsure because it is before. But to me, you just know straight away to put it on before because you can't put it on if it's tightened.
No, you can't.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your time. Right, so
I'm ready to vote.
ready to vote? Do you not want them to say anything that might convince? I think we're happy with what we.
I think we
Okay, just say one
final statement
to make us believe that you're a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh, I can marry a woman. I can see living my life later on, marrying a woman, being with a woman. I can definitely see that instead of being with a man.
Okay.
Oh.
That was nice.
I think I felt that one.
That was nice. I felt that. Take it away.
Being able to make someone feel beautiful, make someone let me feel beautiful, have the same level of attraction and just intimacy and everything. I can see that 100 times over with a girl, but I have never once seen myself, married life and the typical life with a man next to me.
They said someone, they didn't say girl, because she said woman, she said woman. Do you know what I mean? She said woman. You're saying someone, then he said girl.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now is we're going to vote on who we think the lesbian is. This is the vote for who we think it is now.
I think we f***ed up.
Do not reveal it. Do you think we f***ed up?
I think we f***ed up.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's number 5 sitting right there.
I said that. Okay, we'll just go one by one. So we'll start off with Levea this time.
1.
I'm going to say 1, but I think we f***ed up though.
I'm going to say 1.
I'm gonna say 1.
I'm not gonna reduce it down to a number. I'm choosing Kenny.
So can everybody come back? I know, I'm nervous, bro.
5, if you're a lesbian, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah, nah. But I said in the beginning, I did say, I feel like it's 5 or 1, but let's go. Whoever it is, just take a step forwards for us, please.
3, 2, 2. Let's go. 1. We're not on the table again. Oh yeah. Support. Right.
I am off. I'll be real. She tricked us. She tricked us with the whole emotional thing. That got me, yeah? I can't even say that I knew it was number 3 because I didn't. I thought we voted her out too soon. That cash prize. See ya. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Go on.
You vote me out my nails. I actually put them
When I got. We didn't ask that. We should have asked if they were false. We should have asked. We fucked up.
Just ripping them off.
We should have asked.
But I'm pissed, innit? I don't like losing, and I feel like we fucked up because we voted her out the first time on her nails. I wouldn't even ask the simple question, are they press-ons? Like, do you know how dumb of a thing that is to vote her out for? I knew we fucked up, but I didn't think it was 3, but I thought it was 5. But the whole time I knew something was off because I was just thinking, like, 1 and 4, like, it's just not making that much sense, innit? Yeah, anyways, it's an L, we just gotta hold it, really.
So you don't like boys at all?
Wow.
Wait, so
yeah, what are you? Sorry.
are you straight? Are you straight?
You're bi.
Wait,
you're half
Wait,
and
no,
half.
I need to ask, are you straight? Okay.
Just still figuring things out.
Figuring it
Yeah,
out.
questioning.
You're straight, innit?
No, bye.
I knew that when I was on this though. And you're what?
Bisexual. We knew that, yeah.
I used to be straight.
Bisexual.
Goodbye.
I'm straight for camera, so.
I told you she's a great girl.
Do you know what? I'll be real. Acting skills.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
I had a slide because you're a bit
Wait, so
shy.
you're actually straight?
But no,
No,
she
she's
said
still figuring stuff
But I
out.
rate you for coming out here and actually like putting stuff out.
Well done.
Can I just say as well?
Number 2, your acting skills are terrible because I put it from the start. It was number 2 is the baiters. When you're trying to tell the story, you can tell that you're trying to think, hey, what would they think? What would they think? But was that story real though? The one in sleepover.
Yeah, because that's typical.
And then number 3, your story was real then.
Like,
So would you go for studs, femmes?
I don't really have like a visual type like that. For me, like I'm neurodiverse, so that's something that's like to me.
That's a lesbian.
How do we come so
That
far?
is a f***ing lesbian.
We got her out first.
We didn't even give her a chance.
Was your story real? With the
No, they're all real.
Oh, they're all real then? So even the thing with the and all that in your mum caught that was real? Same words. I don't know, like as a guy, like you don't think a girl's a lesbian. Like if you're walking down the street, like you don't think a girl's a lesbian. That's not your first assumption of a girl. So I feel like when I'm learning all these things, it's good for a guy like me to sort of, put myself in a situation where I'm sort of having to learn. That's interesting. Obviously, I wouldn't say I'm the most knowledgeable, but I know more than most man them. There's some things I don't understand and I won't ever understand, but I'm sort of like willing to learn. On a serious note, it's good for guys to sort of, put themselves in a situation to be like, cool, like, or I might not understand, but I'm willing to, or I'm willing to accept. And I feel like hopefully I came out here today and sort of show guys, even if you don't get it, I don't always get it. It's just, it's willing to accept and just learn more. And I think that's really good, isn't it? Do you get it? So,
Number 1, after this, tell me your bank details because obviously you won. Thank you for checking us.
Wait, these niggas are getting paid?
Number 1, because number 1 won the cash prize. She tricked us.
You best remember my check after this.
Alright, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. There's so much of the video. Thank you so much.
That was really fun.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Yeah.
Amy, the nails, man.
I can't believe it.
Why did we wait, did we vote her out from the nails?
32, married, 9 years. No wonder she could in her pussy like this. What the heck? She's a veteran. She's got experience.
Girl, make your boom boom happy. Me make your boom boom smile. Me make your boom boom sing sometime. La 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 la. Girl, make your boom boom happy.